body and your mindset is completely DJ, and like you're so good when it comes to music, and like you can count your beats so well and all that, because of a lot of people start finding out on that. It was stressing me out and giving me like a ton of anxiety for no reason. And hello and welcome back to Harley Hope's ADHD and Autism Mess channel. If you're new here, hello and hi. Please make sure to like, subscribe down below, click the notification bell, and also comment down below what you think of this video. On today's subject, I'm going to be talking about what in the past 2 years have changed me to be who the person I am today, and what are the things that I'm proud of in them 2 years for me doing to where I am today. Like I said, I don't actually know where to start, because about 2 years ago, it was like 2021, 2022, a year after, I think it was 2021, or I think it was that, when me and my ex-partner split up. Not my ex-girlfriend, my ex-boyfriend split up. I was struggling a lot with my mental health in 2022, I think, and that was on the fact of my major breakup that basically, to me, happened out of nowhere. And the only way that I went with that was by not treating myself like a person and treating myself as if I was just existing and just trying to live life. That's literally it. I will say that I did have a slight drinking problem, which my parents and everyone else will probably say no you didn't, but in my opinion I did. And they also kept on referring me to someone else, and that's made me kind of slow down on it a little bit, because of I don't want to be anything like them, and they are someone that I haven't been around since about 3 or 4 years ago. But I now do like drink, but not anywhere as much as I used to, which I'm very proud of myself for that. I drink mainly when I have just had a lot going on, or if I just need that break. A lot of people go to like yoga, and they go to meditation, and they go to like breathing exercises. And I don't know if it's because of my ADHD or if it's because of something else, but it just doesn't work for me. And someone that I know has been really pushing me to do it, and I'm just like, I have tried it and it's not working. I have been told that I'm getting to go to an ADHD clinic, which I'm very proud of myself for, because of 2 years ago, I would have never gotten help, I'll tell you that much. And over these past couple of years, or not even the past couple of years, I think it was like last year to the start of this year, I literally got help on my mental health. I got help for my ADHD. Teenage me to younger me would have never seen this coming, I'll tell you that much. So I'm very proud of myself for that. Like, this might sound like a big ego boost and stuff like that, but it generally isn't. It's generally just me trying to talk to you guys about what issues I've been through in the past, to see if it can help you get to, like, if you have any problems that are similar, so to help you get to where you want to be, basically. I will say that I have never touched CAMHS because I've heard so many bad things about them, but I've heard really good things about BetterHelp, so if you can afford it, I highly suggest you going to BetterHelp. I personally think that not to mind and Pink Therapy are two amazing websites and people to get in contact with if you do struggle with mental health. I have spoken about this before, but when I was young, the bullying for me really stopped around last year. Has kind of shown me to become the person I am today, and without all of that happening, I would be like, you know what, I can set boundaries now, I can do this, I can do that, and I can do this. So you basically bullying me and pushing me to stop doing all this stuff has pushed me to do it more. Which, thank you to all the people that did used to bully me, because it has helped me get to where I am. So good on you. But no, I'm not actually encouraging bullying, because bullying is horrible and it can make people go downhill really badly and also make them suffer with consequences. But to get us back onto a half decent page, I don't know, wait, so I'm guessing, yeah, I think it was like around them years, I ended up passing my functional skills level 3 maths, entry level 3, which I don't know on how many people out there really struggle with maths, but if you are functional skills or you have never passed maths, generally, don't take it to heart, because of half the stuff that I'm learning, the stuff that I understand now, I wouldn't have understood in the last 3 years. I will tell you that right now. The stuff that I am learning now has literally only just clicked to my head. And you see, people that learn that kind of stuff will have learned it in year 10 or year 11. And I'm basically coming up to university and I'm still struggling with it. So if you do struggle with maths and English, do not feel alone, because of I've passed my functional skills level 2 English, but not my level 1 maths. It is extremely hard, and I will tell you that. For someone, especially with learning disabilities, it is extremely hard. One of the reasons on why I have managed to pick myself back up was because there are social media content creators called Spencer Barbosa, Shelby Sacco, and then there are just more and more and more and stuff. And the thing is that without these two girls being this is how you should treat your body, don't listen to them people who are basically telling you that your body and your mindset is completely body and your mind isn't worth having around. It honestly has helped me so much, because I'm just you know what, just because of people say this doesn't mean that I have to say it to myself. And yes, I have become more bossier, more sassier, more in love with myself, and I can now, I used to hate looking at myself and going, look at that, that's a piece of trash. Not you, by the way, I meant me. I'm not calling you a piece of trash, I promise. But now I just look at myself and I'm to be honest, your clothes are decent. Yeah, I would like to change them up a little bit, but not doing that just yet. And number 2, your face and your body is growing by itself. The only thing that you can do about it is change it a little bit if you really want to. You can change your hairstyle, but it'll grow back to how it is. And it's just how it's just life. If you want to change up your style, go for it, do whatever you want, but your body and your face and stuff will go back to how it normally is. And unless you get something from the doctors or something to stop it from going that way. You see, hair naturally grows, so does your body, and you can't really do much about it unless you get surgery or get medication. And I know that a lot of transgender people will like hate me saying that, but it's the truth. And like the only thing that will help is medication, I'm guessing, and surgery, and I know that's really hard for some people out there. But now I can literally look at myself, be like, you know what, you don't look too bad, and that's all I will say. And if someone calls me beautiful or gives me some kind of compliment or something like that, then I'll be like, cheers. The thing is that I don't know how to respond to compliments and stuff like that, because of it's just not in my nature, I guess. But I will generally just say thank you or cheers when they compliment me, because I'm just like, okay, that's your opinion, cool. But if someone tries to insult me, I'm like, okay, is there anything else that you want to get out of the way? Because if someone tries to insult me, I basically act like a therapist, I guess, towards them, because I'm like, if you're trying to talk to me like I'm a piece of shit, then you've basically, in my opinion, you've got something in your head that you needed to get that out for. Now, when it comes to family life, I definitely think that my parents and I relationship has grown. I will say that. They have pushed me to where I need to be, and they are still teaching me stuff as a 20-year-old. Okay? Not a lot of 20-year-olds have their life sorted out. Trust me when I say that. People have such high expectations for people who are between 20 and 25, and I'm just like, bro, we're literally just starting our adulthood. Chill. Actually chill out. But just trying to do your best in your first years of adulthood is the more than you can do, because of a lot of people start finding out on that they have mental health issues, or they have a diagnosis that they never realized that they had, and they're just getting used to that. They're getting used to ways that they can help it, or they're just dealing with it, which is absolutely fine too. But then it's just a lot of people are just putting pressure onto you for no reason, and I'm just like, if you want to control how you react to your own life, you take control of it. Don't let other people do it. Because of people, no matter what, will do it. I'm just extremely proud of myself on the fact that I've managed to actually, this was a family conversation, it went to something completely different. When it comes to my father, we have a half decent relationship. I feel like our relationship has definitely been a roller coaster, because when I was younger, it was absolutely fine. And then as I grew into a teenager, it kind of went downhill a little bit. And then as I've grown up again, it's gone decently fine, because of I basically do stuff to help him, and I also do stuff to help my mum, and that's all that they can ask for, whilst I'm trying to also get my own life in my perspective, if that makes any sense. The other thing is that when it comes to my parents thinking about my future job and stuff, I don't think that they ever expected me to do this kind of thing, because it's such a full-on, every single day thing that you need to be able to do. And I think that my dad was like, okay, you do whatever you want kind of stuff. But my mum, on the other hand, was kind of going, you can do this, but you might struggle, but you can do this. It kind of pushed me to go, you know what? I'm going to say F it and actually do this stuff and do my dream job and try and get as far as possible in it, because of, honestly, this is a never-ending story. That's what I like about it. I like things to never have an end to them. If it hasn't never got an end to it, if it has an end to it, where's the adventure? It's just an adventure captured in a bottle, if you get where I'm coming from. But I do think that our relationships have improved and stuff. So when it comes to my actual relationships, as in like romantic ones, in the past 2 years, I will say that I have dated a female, but that only lasted, that was like a 1 month talking stage, and then it was just 1 month, and then we ended up splitting ways. But it was the most healthiest split up that I've ever actually had, because I have always been called self-observant, which basically means that I can tell things straight away, whether it's to me or someone else. And I've always also been called observant as well. When it came to me in this relationship, I noticed that I was struggling with my mental health, and that it was stressing me out and giving me like a ton of anxiety for no reason. And I was like, actually, if this is supposed to be a healthy relationship, then this shouldn't be happening at all. So I had to speak to her about it, and she was like, yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. And we ended up splitting up like that, and I was like, wow, that was interesting. I'm very glad that my life has given me the chance to explore with guys, explore with girls, all that, like non-binaries, like transgenders, all that stuff, because it has taught me a lot when it comes to that kind of stuff. And it also has shown me on the kind of relationship that I want rather than what I prefer. Past, I wanted to date a girl or a guy, don't give a damn, or a non-binary, whatever, or transgender, who gives. But like, my specific type was either someone that played electric guitar, someone that like kind of wore dark clothes, because like I really like the whole opposite aesthetic thing. Like, I like wearing bright and out there clothes, and I kind of wanted someone who kind of like wore dimmed down clothes, that are into bikes and like motorbikes, like love listening to music, and like have basically almost the same hyperfixations as me, or the same interests as me. Like, a lot of people like to have someone that has different stuff compared to them, and like likes to learn about their interests. I prefer to have someone that has the same interests as me, so I like can kind of clash, well, not clash, but like really go, oh, we have the same interests, that's really cool and really good. Like, that means that like a conversation between us can go on and on and on and on and on, and there won't be an end to it. Because like, the reason why I say that there won't be an end to it is because of I have terrible memory, and we could have the same conversation about 10 bloody times. So it would be kind of interesting to see. Now I'm in the time zone where I kind of just want to settle down with someone a little bit, and maybe see on how like I want a kind of like long-term relationship for a while, and see if I can actually be in one, because I've never had one before. A lot of people go, oh, I've had a relationship for about a year or maybe 2 or something like that, and I'm just like. And the last thing that I want to speak about is, you see, about 2 years ago, I just wasn't interested. I was interested in scrolling on social media, but I'm pretty sure that I was on the like depressed side of it or something like that, or like looking at stuff that I wish I had that I didn't realise I would ever get. Which at the moment, like, I still don't have half of that stuff, but I'm happy where I am, and I've improved so much over coming up to a year now, and it's just been a roller coaster of emotions, I'll tell you that much. Past 2 years, I've taken myself down like 4 years, not 2 years, Jesus. But I have, over the past 2 years, I thought I was going into music technology to become a DJ and stuff because of my father was like, oh, you'd be so good at becoming a DJ, and like you're so good when it comes to music, and like you can count your beats so well and all that stuff, which I highly I appreciate and stuff because I adore my music to every single bit of it. But the thing is that when I was in it, I just wasn't feeling it, and I did like listening to music and stuff, but making it was just a whole nother thing. And to the DJs out there and stuff, I respect your work because of, like, some of you are bloody insane, I'll tell you that much. But the thing is that I just didn't think, I was just like, I'm not doing this. And the thing is that it was like halfway through the goddamn year that I'm pretty sure that I did a makeup look or something, and like I had multiple people go, oh my god, you're so good at makeup, like have you ever thought about doing it as like a living or something? And I was like, nah, what's the point? And then I was like, you know what, the kind of dreams that I want to have are going to require me making a living on here, on social media. Hopefully TikTok doesn't get banned. And it's just like, I actually have found where I'm supposed to be, and it just makes me, oh god, I'm gonna go, it just makes me like extremely happy. Oh my god, my glasses are so dirty. It makes me extremely happy on how far I've come within less than a year, coming up to a year actually in this next week I think, which is insane to me. I've got to take my glasses off because my glasses are hella blurry right now. I just feel like I can actually be myself on here and talk for ages and without anyone like hating me or like telling me to shut up, which a lot of people have done that in the past, and like, yeah, I've gotten bloody used to it, but tough luck. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. If you're telling me to shut up, I'll tell you to go away. 2 years ago, I thought I just didn't know where I was going to be, and I just thought I was going to go into music or do something like that, and now I'm creating content for makeup and YouTube, which is insane. But yeah. But honestly, I do appreciate all of your guys' support, even if it's like 1 or 2 likes and stuff like that, because of just the smallest amount of support, even the views and that, the smallest amount of support is where things start going, if that makes any sense. And I'm just really appreciative for all of you being here, generally. Like, not a lot of influencers and content creators say that enough, and they should, because without people actually supporting them and being there for them, they wouldn't be there at all. Do completely. Thank you so much for watching, and if this video made any sense to you, I really do hope it did. It was kind of a bit of a ramble of stuff, but I do hope that this was a bit of an inspiring message, I guess. And if you do have a dream, don't give up on it. Go for it. I know, and if it's going to cost you some money and stuff, save up for it. Like birthday, Christmases, whatever, wherever and whenever you can get money, save up for it. That's all I'm going to say. Because trust me, if you can save up for your future dream and get just the smallest amounts of equipment for it, you will start, and it can take you miles, I will tell you that much. Like, at the moment, when I first started content creation, I literally started with this light, right? I got it off of Shein for like £3, I want to say, and then recently I got these lights. Sorry, that was a bit bright. These kind of lights, which they're a bit crappy, I will say, but they do the job, which I'm very happy about. and then I've got my lights around my mirror as well that gave me the boost that I needed. And literally I started creating content exactly right here, and I don't know what I have behind me or anything, but this is literally my makeup desk. This is literally my content creation desk and my makeup desk that I do basically everything on. So when I tell you that it's literally just 3-4 pieces of equipment that you generally need to start this kind of stuff, and like a tripod as well, which won't cost you too much. And I have only ever recorded on phones. I have never recorded on a camera. So start recording on your phone, start using a tripod and maybe 1 or 2 lights. Doesn't have to be too bright, doesn't have to be too dark either, but if you can record during more towards the night time than the daytime, it will help boost the contrast of your face and the background. But don't give up on your dreams, that's all I will say. Yeah! And be yourself. Okay, if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, click the notification bell and hit something and not me. I'm actually going to end this now, and I will see you guys soon. So just click that notification bell so you are ready for when my other videos come out. And I'll see you later.